And we both are you. Wow. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today a mono black control with all the corrupts, Invasion of Fiora for clearing the board, and enough removal to be in heaven against creature decks. We can just absolutely kill everything one by one because we have 4 Phyrexian Arenas, which means that we have such insane card advantage if your opponent cannot remove this one, that you can just be super wasteful and just target everything he plays, even if it gets back into graveyard, even if it gets replayed every turn. You still can kill it every turn because you have so many more cards than your opponent. With Liliana you can force their hand to be at 0, which is usually how we win the game, and our big threats for the deck are first Corrupt, which works perfectly with Fleshgorger, as for the ward of course they need to pay life, which means their life will be lower, and then we can corrupt them for the lethal. We play 3 of them because it feels 2 is not enough, and with Sheoldred we can also pressure their life total. Sometimes you get this last 1 or 2 tick to kill them, or just soften them up, because usually they draw like to 14 life, something like this, and then they start to play careful, but it might be too late. With double corrupt you can deal like easily 18 damage. So about the deck and today's gameplay, man, it was weird. I'm not sure what's up, but my draws were extremely off, super weird, and yeah, like I always got the wrong part of the deck, so that can be rough, and be warned because that's something you can hit with this deck. And in all honesty guys, I didn't have good results with this one. I deranked, it felt weird, I lost games I should not lose, so you know, fair warning, didn't work out for me, but I really think the deck is super cool. When it gets going it's absolutely insane, and I honestly think it's just not great draws on my part today. But yeah, just a fair warning, that's how it went, and I still want to showcase deck because I like it. I think it's cool and I like mono black. Alright guys, so I think that's it for the intro, and you know what, usually we always ask subscribe because that's what content creator has to do to grow the channel. But you know what, I think today I really wanted to appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here, thank you for, you know, just staying positive, commenting, always being excited for the decks. I hope you will enjoy the video. This one was rough for me. I had really weird draws, you will see some of them, so you know, a bit discouraged, but every time I'm enjoying that we will share the games and we will have a laugh together. So thank you for that, thank you for being here, and let's go into the games. Enjoy guys. Right, going first with truly poor removal. I mean, that's the dream, right? That's the dream. Let's see if we hit control deck that all of this is really relevant for. No, a green deck. That should be really good, man. Like we get Liliana probably. We get the first removal. Perfect. So we want to make sure that I could go for the ultimate with Liliana, but I generally don't tend to. And if we are lucky and he plays something that is countdownable, we might get some arena into count. Maybe that was a mistake. I could see myself. Alright, incubator turns, transform, token, double counters. I see, but it's 5 mana, so it's not here yet. So this way we lose Liliana, but I really think this is the turn. In all honesty, I think the better play was just to take 2 damage, play arena then, and this turn would have double removal for it, so Liliana plan wouldn't be here, but it would still be fine. She will die, right? So I don't need to use ability just to pump the loyalty. I honestly think I misplayed it already. I think arena first was better. We cannot deal, you know, with this one, and we traded kinda 1 for 1, so it's not like anything super amazing. Right now we need arena to carry us. We already could get 1 more card than this. Let's go another arena and bring the hit, especially if he tears us under or something like this. This is a possibility. Alright, so it will be a 3-3, right? No, it will be a 2-2. Cool. He can use 2 mana to put a counter. Alright, incubate 2 whenever it's tapped for mana. Alright, ramp spell. No answers, sure. He definitely, yeah, the new ones will have. Alright, let's use this, because we can cut down. So if he plays anything else, we can cut down this and Edict whatever comes next, and we redraw. We probably want to preserve our life total, because as long as we can draw... Oh my god. Oh boy. This just got real. 3 per arena? Oh boy, of course we will take it. Of course we will. Alright. I think we will answer to this. I think I like the board clear, you know? That's how I like it. Alright. You got it. I mean, we can choose. If he plays a creature, we can choose. So let's not do it now. Oh boy, this will be pretty huge, man. This will be pretty huge. So 4 times 2. Alright, so there will be a 5/5. I mean, alright, we need a lot of removal then. Sacrifices a creature token. Yeah, if he plays a land, like even if he activates one of them, we don't really get much. So I think we need to go for triple corrupt. Because this game will be interesting. March is an interesting card. He can attack us for 10, right? So I think we use one of the marches, kill this one, and we go from there. This kinda negates a lot. We will see if cut down is used, or maybe we could even exile the Sorin, because it is kinda slow. Will he go for double? Alright, that's actually pretty good for us. It's a great target for cut down, and doesn't really contribute much to the damage. We should have enough corrupts to make it work. You know what? 4 cards a turn really shouldn't be, not, you know, too little, right? So Sorin might have to go. It's a lifelink. It's a lifelink. You know what? Alright, let's go. I think the correct play is to exile Sorin, in all honesty. But we'll try to make it in this way, and we'll see how it goes. I want to know. Alright, back to 18. I mean, we are definitely doing stuff, right? Oh boy, so no, not the 4th one. Sorry, it's even too much for me. So we can cut down this one. We play the land, right? I think it's Fleshgorger, because it forces some kind of answer, and I can still cut down this card. So, you know, theoretically we can exile 5 black cards from our hand and go to 25 randomly. That's painful. But you have no creature, bro. So you ain't getting the full value. It hurts. I definitely wanted it, but it's really expensive for them, and I just need to keep playing Clansman, and I should be fine because I can corrupt them in like 2 turns soon. All right. So Sheoldred is here. Sorin probably not. Probably not. I think the rest is left up. And we'll see how many cards we exile. If we don't use cut down, right? Man, this is so fun. Like, you basically have unlimited removal against pure creature decks. Phyrexian, not an artifact. Oh, no attacks. But he feels so hopeless that he actually gave up completely. That's so funny, man. I'm not super surprised. Like, when you see 4 cards a turn and you see that I'm healing back to what, 20 with Sheoldred, I mean, what's your chance to win this game, man? It just feels hopeless for him. Alright, going first with the arena, you always like to see it, so it should be interesting. We'll definitely start on a strong note, and we are again... Oh, Liliana is a really nice draw. Let's see if he plays a creature. Go for the throat would be perfect. Rakdos. I mean, let's bring the heat. Let's bring the heat, because our opponent is not playing into the board, and 1 creature a turn is... Oh, this Field of Ruin will feel silly. He needs to kill his own stuff, man. He needs to kill his own stuff. Alright, let's start to be a little bit annoying. We will start with cut down, because it is likely to not be used for a moment. I see. Alright, that's scary. Not gonna lie, that's scary. We need to get him to 0 cards, man, and probably Duress him at some point. Alright. Let's get rid of one of the lands. Like, we need to pressure this hand as crazy. Lay down arms. Alright. 5. You know what? Let's not play anything. Just because we can play it for 7 and then lay down arms will hurt him. Man, it's 7 damage. Restoration of a ganja, sure. So he's starting. The next discard might be something that he gets back with restoration, right? This is a good card. Gives him card advantage against Liliana. However, we have Arena, we have Sheoldred, we have a lot of stuff. Huh. Those are really good cards, man. I will go with this. It might be a mistake, but so far I don't see Planeswalkers, and I think I can solve them. I really want to keep playing land. I want backup Liliana too. Sheoldred is really good for this turn. He cannot kill it at the end step because of the mana he left, and also 1 mana total. And we have also go for the throat against maybe farmhand or whatever, and we can ultimate on the next turn, which will kill his lands at least. And will make him so behind, man. I think I might... Yeah, but he has Field of Ruin, right? Let's see if he responds to the trigger. Ossification, sure. What will it be? That's why we didn't want to discard Liliana.
Fine.
Alright, this one is tapped. Wedding announcement, sure. Alright, interesting. I think we just start trading removal, man. Like, we need to go for the damage to the face before he goes to the breach moment. And we have plenty of cut downs to get rid of those tokens. Alright. So, we hit. No fear for the Emperor, because we need to pressure them. And we go for... Wow. For the actual full value Fleshgorger. This is why this is in the deck. You can go for early game, but man, when you play it for a full potential, like if they target it, they're in lethal range for Corrupt, so it means drawing Corrupt wins the game instantly. Edgar. Alright, interesting. Definitely interesting one. Interesting one. Not the best draws, that's for sure. Not the best draws. I like the cut down though. If I attack with both, he just blocks this and the token, right? Then we can kill the token. It's not perfect in all honesty. He might have Farewell, but he's getting some value out of this anyway. Should I play everything? Absolutely. Absolutely I should. But I wasn't watching it, alright? That's my excuse for the day. And let's try to protect Liliana. We need to just draw 2 times with this and we will win the game, I think. That's my plan. Serra Paragon, absolutely fine. It is annoying. He will get some lands, he will get some wedding announcement, maybe ossification at some point, you know. But moment we hit Corrupt and 2 swamps, we win. Oh, that's pretty decent. Oh, that's pretty decent, man. 3 cards, pretty good. So I like the Corrupt, but you know what? I like even more my opponent not having cards. You are a legendary. And that's wedding announcement. And the last card. The last card. Wedding announcement means that Edgar can trade against Sheoldred if we sweep the board. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. Do we attack really? We don't have great attacks, man. We can trade for 2 and that's it. You know what? Let's try like this. I might regret it. This might be a bad choice, but I want to do something because I hope he will block with Edgar and something. Which means that even though this transforms, it will be annoying. He doesn't realize what we play in the deck. And suddenly, one of us will have creatures. Destroy all non-legendaries. Alright, so he will get Edgar back at some point, but it will be a while. And we can also force some creatures to be sacrificed, so you know, we have options. Eternal Wanderer, scary. One of the strongest cards in their deck. Alright, last card in the deck, but we are doing 3. We just need 1 Edict and it should be absolutely fine. We can also draw nothing. Nothing seems great. Duress. Alright, Loran. This is actually a pretty strong card, man. I mean, I know it's not farewell, so let's bring it on. He will get to 10, but that's corrupted mana anyway. Did I forgot I played Sheoldred and she will get back? Maybe, maybe. Who knows? Maybe that was the case. But it's fine. We will win with Corrupt from the top, so it doesn't super matter. So we are at 9 damage and he's at 6. We have 3 Corrupts and 4 cards a turn. I mean, that should be enough, man. That really should be enough. So we don't need to bother. I think you can also flip with Corrupt the invasion, but man, we're at 32 somehow. Just at 32. I mean, still no Corrupt. I love it. Let's get rid of the Planeswalker first. And we definitely go for -2 so we can clear the board. So the next turn he gets Edgar back. Maybe we want to kill it again, not sure. I think what we have to do... I probably should play the Sorin first, right? Because we can hit Corrupt. But of course we won't. And let's see how he attacks, right? The only card we fear is Farewell at this point. So we can kill Edgar, then the lifelinkers will be smaller, and he's kept at 6 or 8, something like this, all the time. He also cannot really attack, right? Oh, the land from the top. He doesn't have an artifact at the moment. So if I if I kill this in response, he gets an artifact and he draws extra cards, so let's not do it. And down to 4. Sorcery, speed, something. Good game, my friend. I enjoyed it. I made a lot of misplays, but as you can see, as long as they don't farewell your arenas, you are just having so much stuff you can throw it away and it will be fine. Alright, we are going first with some removal, 2 mana corrupts and 1 hostile negotiations to rule them all and fix the whole mess. So far not looking hot. Activating Edict, especially against black deck, is nice. This could be for Tenacious Underdog, or just Virus Beetle, I guess. Alright, so I always consider it... Alright, let's pretend I removed it with a cut down. You get a 1/1 in your board. So it's something. It's also really good against the Edict, I guess. So he will probably get a 2/1, especially if he wants to pump it. So let's see if there's a pump. Indeed. He attacks. I mean, I will trade for this. It also means on the next turn he probably won't get any value. And we can refill with hostile negotiations for some sweet card advantage. So I mean, that's the plan. That's the plan for now. So we kinda ruined his early game so far. He has more cards, but we have this. Oh boy, like we are both playing so heavily against creatures. It's basically like half the deck tax to be able to ladder. And we both are Wow. Guys, this is my 6 cards from the top. Like, this really sums today's draws for me. Alright, we might hope to, you know, fish it. Because it's only 1 relevant card, and he will think that the second... No, not even this. 3 lands from... Oh my god. 4 mana, draw 3 lands. I see, I see. Man, this has been the story of today, like horrible draws Oh my god, that was the worst hostile negotiations in my life, honestly. I never hit so bad like this one. Alright, this is actually okay. So maybe we can start getting some value, because oh boy, we need it. We need it really bad. So we can cut down this into Sheoldred, which gives us really nice stuff. Let's go into the end step to not mess it up. Like, we need those small wins, man. Oh my... What's up with the draws today? Like, they're horrible. Oh my god, they're worse than usual. Alright, I mean, I play Corrupt, so I'll take Swamps, I guess. Let's see how Sheoldred dies. She won't? Okay, this is a really good draw. That's actually really something we needed. I attack with Menace. 2 cards. We could hit Arena. And that's a huge card. Alright, this is something. So last time he gave us a decent one, he has seen, because he decided the second one isn't better. I kinda want Liliana. Let's see, so far he's playing really well, so I'm not sure if we get the pile we really want. I want the Liliana pile. Alright, we got it, we got it. Nice. I could go for cut down, but in case there's removal, like, I'm not going for the ultimate, I'm going for his card being at 0. I have swamps, I can discard the cut down, and I have corrupts to kill him. Alright, that's interesting. That's not something we can cut down easily. Do we corrupt it? Probably. And we can pressure his hand super hard. We got all of the corrupts, so we can start stacking the damage very nicely. Land. I'm definitely not giving you, my friend, any kind of card draw. So not what I wanted to do, but we, instead of dealing 8, we dealt 4 to his face, and we got card advantage in, you know, in a weird way. Alright, Liliana against Liliana hurts.
This fight finished before brunch.
The problem is that he needs to sacrifice our stuff, right? Which means that he cannot keep this card in the hand. Alright. I really want to use the corrupts to kill him, man. But I won't. I need another land from the top, so I definitely need to kill this. Duress is a great target for discarding. And I mean, he should know what it means. He should absolutely know what it means. 1 card in the hand, 1 for discard. And I mean, that's my win con. The swamp, and I'm really good at drawing those when I don't need them. Yeah, as you can see. Oh boy. Will I ever draw a swamp right now? That's the question. I could kill Liliana and go for the Sheoldred plan. I don't like it. Like, we have a lot of swamps in the deck. We just need to draw 1. Will we be able before he hits something insanely cool? Lifelinker! Instantly! Can you freaking believe it? Man, the draws today are insane. Of course, this is a decent one, but if we do it, we cannot protect corrupt. Let's pretend. Let's pretend that we can fight by pure luck and just trying to hit top decks from both sides. You know what? It really feels tempting. But let's go. Alright. See, we are both at 0 cards. You are at 10, I'm at 39. You have 8 lands, I have 9. It's obvious I should win. Alright, and maybe I will. Maybe I will. So let's start the clock as soon as possible. And the removal will hit this. So now he needs to draw 2 cards perfectly to answer our perfect card. Easy. Instant from the top, and here we are with the swamp that was supposed to win the game. Oh my god, what is this day in Arena? Okay, that's good for us. 4 turns to go. Alright, finally, we got some stuff. So indeed, I think we are winning this one with Liliana. We might. 6. Man, it's so amazing I made the token. Imagine if I drew card. Like I would draw a swamp. Like a god. An absolute god. Shorted from the top against my arena. Oh my god. This is bad, man. So, what we have to do is try to protect, and let's see if he will hit a removal from the top, kill Vampire and clear the board. He's one draw! It shouldn't be everything. It shouldn't be everything. Ah? Alright. He didn't get removal, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully. Okay. I'm taking insane amounts of damage, but that's fine. We definitely go like this. Oh boy, what a game. What a game. I have enough removal, I'm keeping it. I have more cards every turn because he doesn't play the arena version. Instantly another Sheoldred. And another Liliana. When you thought that he might have a dead draw, discards a card, sure I will.
Drop it.
Alright. I guess we are going for the ultimate. 10. I mean, we are drawing double cards than he does, so we really should be winning, man.
I'll take my zombies and
I guess I will go to ultimate slowly.
don't overthink things.
It's just one card at a... Finally, this is how you should... Like, look at me. Like a champion of drawing lands from the top, unless I have a Corrupt in my hand. The problem is we don't have Corrupt, so we need to go into Fleshgorgers right now. Trespasser. Not a great hit, honestly. So he will live gain a little bit, he will get back to 10, which means that he can target Fleshgorger. And let's draw some cards and finally close this game, because man, it's been a bit... Okay, cool. Alright. Let's see if he can hit this one as well. Alright, guys, jokes aside, I think this should get him. Yeah, because this is such a specific threat. He cannot even hit go for the fraud, but man, this was a slog. Tell me if you enjoyed the game, because it was painful to me, honestly. Alright, Grey Skies, I think we have played a really bad hand on the draw. In all honesty, it's pretty disastrous hand on the draw. I think we need to roll the dice that he's not playing aggro. And hello, hi bro. Do we want to duress on the turn 1? Yeah, let's check what we are against. Very, very strong card. So, Trespasser will be Liliana. I think it's Syncopate. It's always Syncopate. This is the best type of cards they have. Alright, so a bit painful for them, helpful for us, but we have a lot of Edict-like effects, so Trespasser is not scary. Avoidant will be annoying, but what can you do, bro? This is the point is that they know if we didn't discard... I mean, we couldn't discard Trespasser, it's Duress, right? I mean, but we still wouldn't, it's just not worth it. And with the Voidrant we can force them to go 2-4-1, which is a good start for us. And then Sorin comes, and hopefully we get some card advantage. Like honestly, I would prefer to keep Liliana for the matchup and not Sorin. They kinda work the same, but like his cards are better than mine for a control matchup, you know? And I really want some stuff gone from his hand. I really hope he doesn't Voidrant main phase, because I can trade Cut Down for one of his cards. March from the top. So Voidrant is still here, that's really not amazing. Really not amazing. However, we want the card. So it will be Voidranted, it sucks. But he needs to tap main phase, he needs to use it finally. It's just a card that is really good. And then we Try to hostile negotiations, maybe. No way he drew a counter spell, right? So let's do it main phase. Alright, which one we show? Lance and Shrouded or Corrupt? Corrupt can work at some point, but it's so far from this. He has Go for the Throat. If we show this, we get this. Because he has the answer, so basically he knows we get no value. So I think we need to show this one. Because, like, simply, we don't get the spell anywhere else. Like, thanks to Duress, we know he has the answer for Shrouded. If I didn't know about it, I would probably go for the Shrouded pile more. Fortunately, we have another one. Yeah, we still got the pile. Because the one we have shown is pretty decent. At least we have a lot of lands, right? At least we have a lot of lands. Alright, again. I need to draw those arenas, man, somehow. Somehow. There's so much mind gaming. I'm not doing it perfectly because I want to, you know, get the action going. Man, he's making right choices so far. He took all the piles we didn't want him to take so far. So, I mean, pretty good. Fleshgorger, S7 drop. Your Go for the Throat won't work, my friend. Cut down definitely not needed for the matchup. So, we don't really discard anything. Alright. No Go for the Throat. He needs a super strong removal, like extremely quickly, man. Because he's losing the game. If that's an Emperor, so be it. We need to go for it. That's our chance to win this game before he recovers. We have enough Edicts that we can ignore this. So this is a bait for the cut down. Because I want to play Shrouded, which will be a problem for him, hopefully. Hopefully. My draw is not best. I didn't get a single arena in half of my deck, which is my win con. So, you know, Duress on turn 1 was really good. It really helped to, you know, set up this game, basically. Man, I'm going for it. Sacrifices a creature token. I need maximum damage, and it will probably force him to remove Sheoldred. A bit wasteful, and I guess cut down would be kinda a little bit better. They both have mana, so we actually can attack. We don't know what the instant is. Is that Go for the Throat? I really need him to not draw anything against Fleshgorger for the... Oh my god, are you serious, bro? Like from the top? Like in 2 turns they just top deck the answer. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That was my game plan, man. I mean, they lose a lot of life. But, man. That's so bad. So they still remove Sheoldred, empty board, full top deck mode. It's not like we cannot win this, but that was the most unlucky scenario right now. We are playing uphill battle. We really should get 3 hits with the Fleshgorger. Let's see if he can top deck another answer for another creature. Because that was my full game plan. Like, that's it. I have lands other than the... Like, look at this guy. Just draws it from the top. How can I beat it, that man? And I couldn't hit Arena and like 30 cards. Not a single one. Alright, I really think that we should win this game. But most likely we won't. Not after those series of draws, man. See? If he did this 2 turns... Like, I'm doing it every turn, man. Like, look at me going. I mean, there's Corrupt. Look at this guy, like, he draws whatever he needs in the moment. Oh my god, I'm so triggered right now. Like, can't you draw, like, March? Or Reverie? Or Trespasser? Or Go for the Throat even? Like, look at me, I'm drawing lands and 1-drops in... Like, that's it. I'm not drawing anything else this game. Oh my god, this game got me... Another Memory Deluge from the top. Perfect. I mean, it doesn't matter, we lost at the top deck stage. And yeah, I know I had 1 arena in the whole game. But I also played 2 corrupts, each one of them wins the game on the spot. I had Fleshgorger that was 2-turn lethal, which go for the throat, which he plays doesn't kill. And now it's so late that it will get countered or void rendered, because he redraw like 4 cards and he will redraw even more. So there's like nearly 0 chance this will give us any card advantage. That's why we needed it in first 15 turns, you know? Oh, I'm so mad. It hurts. So we will play 1, maybe 2 turns, because Corrupt is still a lethal. Man, but if you draw like this, you don't need card advantage in your deck. Yeah, like we can kill it, but it doesn't matter too much. Let's go for Battle of Fiora, hoping that they counter it, because this is 3 cards, so they really like it. And they don't care, or they cannot. Is that a syncopate mana? 6, 7, 8. No, they could counter it. So let's see a counter spell or the Void Rend, because she will definitely be negated in some way. I mean, we were both in top deck mode. But he drew like 3 perfect cards in a row, and that's enough to win the game. Alright. Alright, you know what, 1 more draw, because that theoretically could be his last counter spell. I'm pretty sure he drew like 50 of them by now, but we can draw Corrupt and oh my god. Good game, my friend. He played it well, but the game was decided on drawing cards, unfortunately.